they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
They threw the hook. It didn't land.
Oh!
Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick at it because you've got to get some before you get them close.
The stamina is off the charts. Missing with the hook. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one.
Oh!
They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice.
Véi, essa tá sendo a melhor luta que a gente já teve.
There's the bell to start round 7. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back again? Because
Tomei muito agora.
It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
It's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Right uppercut can't find a home. Good counter punch. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Beautiful counter shot. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
What you've got to do, Todd, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Punch, counter punch. Counter punches have to hurt. No rest for the weary. Just missed with that hook. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. He threw the hook, didn't land. Stamina is off the charts. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Great work. I love that. I love that jab slip.
Que?
Round 8, and we're off again. That 1 minute
Mano,
break surely
oitavo
wasn't
round.
enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing
Que
pace and
putaria.
tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. The courage on display here is incredible. A chance to make history. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter punch. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Missing with that jab.
O mesmo golpe.
And he scores with the counter. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Ai, meu Deus.
Is being impaired, no doubt
Forte.
about it, but is the referee going to stop it here?
Caraca, gosto dos dois
The
lados.
referee says they're okay to fight. We'll keep fighting.
E vai continuar. 2 rounds pra... Acabou, velho.
Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills. That's
Caralho, mano.
One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The
Essa
losing's gonna
foi-
have to learn to
essa
learn big,
foi
big, hard
de
lessons.
gladiador,
I
mano.
totally agree.
Essa foi de gladiador. Caralho, que grande luta, velho. Caralho, foi top luta essa aí, hein? Eu criei o orangotango justamente para ser o inimigo mortal do Jundinho. Oi. A luta foi top.